My name is Margaret Collins, and I raised a child that was never mine by blood. But she was mine in every way that truly mattered. Until the day a letter arrived, and my entire world crumbled. Hey everyone. Before I continue with my story, I welcome you to the channel. If you love powerful stories, deep emotions, and real-life drama that touches the heart, you're in the right place. We drop new content every week that'll keep you hooked from start to finish. Please hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a single upload. Now, let's continue my story. It was a cold January morning, 17 years ago. I was cleaning the altar at St. Andrew's Church when I heard soft cries. Under the last pew, wrapped in a thin pink blanket, was a baby. No note. No name. Just a rosary in her tiny hand. I brought her to the police, but no family came. Weeks passed. I was 42, single, childless, and lonely. Something in me shifted. I filed to become her foster parent. They warned me not to get attached. But I already was. I named her Hope, because that's what she gave me. Every giggle, every tiny yawn, was a gift I didn't ask for but couldn't let go of. We moved to a small house with a red door and a garden full of sunflowers. Hope grew into a clever, beautiful child. People often said, "She doesn't look like you." I smiled and said, "She looks like love." She'd ask sometimes, "Was I in your tummy?" I'd smile and say, "No, sweetheart. But you've always been in my heart." She accepted that. Until the day she turned 18. That evening, a letter came in a plain white envelope. Hope was in the kitchen. She opened it. I heard her gasp. Then silence. Then, "Mom, what is this?" The letter was from Sarah Langdon, her biological mother. She wrote that she had been 17 and scared and left the baby in church hoping for a better life. She had been searching ever since. My world went black. Hope stared at me like I was a stranger. "You lied to me?" "I protected you," I whispered. She dropped the letter and ran upstairs, slamming her door behind her. She stopped eating with me. Her "good morning" turned into every step she took away from me felt like a knife in my chest. She reached out to Sarah. I found out when I saw her smiling at her phone. She didn't tell me. I didn't ask. I was terrified of the answer. She finally said it over breakfast. "I want to meet her." I nodded, my hands shaking under the table. Inside, I was screaming. But I didn't stop her. She packed her bag. I stood at the door, trying not to cry. "I love you," I said. She didn't answer. She just walked away. For 3 days, I heard nothing. I checked her room, held her childhood teddy bear, and stared at old photos. Had I lost her, forever? She called. Her voice was cold. "She's nice. She wants me to move in." My knees buckled. But I simply said, "If that's what you need, I'll support you." Hope moved out. The house felt like a grave. I couldn't sleep in her room. Everywhere I turned, I saw her laughter, her little shoes, her 10th birthday cake. I found her old journal. The first page read, "My mom is the best thing in my world." I cried myself to sleep. One morning, I received an email from Sarah. "I never wanted to take her from you." But she asked. "She's confused, that's all." I didn't know whether to hate her or thank her. Sarah asked if I would meet her. I agreed. We met at a coffee shop. She looked nervous, younger than her years. "I didn't write that letter to ruin you," she said. I just nodded, my heart full of broken glass. "I wasn't ready back then," she continued. "But you raised her. You're her mum, not me." Tears fell from her eyes. And from mine too. Hope came back one afternoon to pick up some things. I tried not to cry. She looked around. Everything's smaller now, she whispered. I smiled sadly. Everything grows when you love it. A year passed. On her 19th birthday, I sent her a card and a photo of us from when she was 5. She didn't reply. That night, there was a knock on my door. I opened it, and there she was. Hope. Holding the photo in one hand. Tears in her eyes. I was angry, she said. I felt lost. Like I didn't know who I really was. I just nodded, speechless. But now I know. I was always yours. She fell into my arms, sobbing. And I held her the way I did that first night, under the church pew. Tighter than ever. Hope didn't move back in. But she came every weekend. We laughed again. Cooked again. Loved again. One evening, I told her everything, how I found her, how I begged to keep her, how she saved me just by existing. She cried through the whole story. Hope invited Sarah and me to lunch. It was awkward at first. But we talked. And for the first time, I saw that maybe, love doesn't have to be either-or. It can be both. Now when she calls, she says, "Hi Mum." And I smile, because I know she means me. She may not have come from my womb. But she came from my heart. And stayed there forever. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next inspiring life story. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment with your thoughts or advice. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.